ठीक है. तो suppose you have a connected undirected graph. In connected, it means every node is reachable from the every other node. Okay, connected means. Or what is undirected? It means edge have a no direction. Edge have a not associated direction. ठीक है. What is a spanning tree? So according to the spanning tree of the graph is a connected graph which there is a no cycle. So now here we use two terms, graph and tree. This is graph. This is graph. Which graph? Connected undirected graph. Why is undirected? Because direction association is not connected to the each and every edges. How many nodes or vertices? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the nodes. How many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many edges? 6. How many nodes? 4. Connected. Every node is reachable from every other node. From this node, come here, here, this. Okay. So this is the cycle. This is the cycle. If you break this cycle, so is graph converted to the spanning tree. Graph is converted to the spanning tree, or these are the 3 spanning tree of this graph. Is visible? Is a cycle? No. If you starting from here to come from this side, this node, then this, but you not this. Is clear? Clear? Again, this is the spanning tree. This is the spanning tree. So if you break the cycle of the tree, then you convert the tree, which is called spanning tree. Spanning tree. Clear? This is the formula. How to find out the edges in spanning tree? N minus 1 edges in spanning tree. What is n? Number of nodes. So number of nodes in graph. Number of nodes in graph. N minus 1 edges present in spanning tree. How? How many nodes? The value of n is 4. So how many edges in spanning tree? N minus 1 is 1. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So how many edges in spanning tree? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the answer of a spanning tree. Okay? In unconnected unidirectional or connected unidirectional graph, we break the cycle and we convert graph to tree, and that tree is called spanning tree. बट आप किसी भी वर्टेक्स से किसी भी वर्टेक्स पर जा सकते हैं, इसका मतलब साइकिल है. आप किसी भी नोड से किसी भी नोड पर चले जाते हैं, इसका मतलब साइकिल है. यू ब्रेक दैट साइकिल. If you not break the cycle, if any cycle exists in that graph, that is not called a spanning tree. You break all the cycles. You break all the cycles. It's clear? If there is any cycle present in graph, so it's called graph, not tree. If any cycle present in graph, it's called subgraph. But if you break the cycle of graph, then graph convert to tree. How many cycles? Lot of cycles. This is also cycle. This is also cycle. Okay, so you break these cycles from the graph. It's clear? Okay. How many edges in a tree? Spanning tree? N minus 1. What is n? Number of nodes in graph. If number of nodes 7 in a graph, so how many edges in a spanning tree? 6. It's clear? Smile. Third one. Sir, how we use this is a minimal spanning tree. Okay? So we use this, suppose to supply a set of house, subdivision, electrical power, water, sewage lines and telephones lines. We use these spanning tree. We use this spanning tree. Okay? Now we find out minimum cost spanning tree. What? Minimum cost spanning tree. What? Which one? minimum cost spanning tree. It means, sir, now for every edge some weight or every edge some cost. Weight or cost are same thing in a term of spanning tree. So now each edge has some weight or cost. Our objective is find out minimum cost spanning tree. We find out minimum cost spanning tree. So this is the graph. ठीक है, connected undirected graph. Why is undirected? Because direction is not associated with each and every edge. What is connected? Why is connected? Because we reach from each vertex to the other vertexes or same vertexes. Now these are the spanning tree. How many nodes? How many nodes? 6. The value of n is 6. So how many edges in spanning tree? 5. N minus 1. How many edges in spanning tree? Count it. 5. Now your assignment question. So how many spanning tree from a graph? How we calculate? एक ग्राफ के कितने स्पैनिंग ट्री हो सकते हैं? कितने हो सकते हैं? n तो नहीं, there is a formula. In next class, this is your assignment question. Clear? I give you one formula. Now, how many edges in a spanning tree? The formula is n minus 1. Now the question is that how many spanning trees calculate from a graph? There is any formula? This is your task. It's clear? This is your task. This is your question. Clear? Now, find out the minimum spanning tree. How we find out the minimum spanning tree? There are two algorithms. How many algorithms? Two algorithms to find out the minimum spanning tree. Which one? Minimum spanning tree. A spanning tree have a no cost, but if you associated the cost and weight with edges, then you find out minimum spanning tree. Or there are two methods to find out MST. Which one? MST, minimum spanning tree. Two methods. Which one? Kruskal and Prim's. Kruskal and Prim's. So what is these algorithm? But through Kruskal and Prim's algorithm we find out minimum spanning tree. It's clear? There are two methods. What are the difference between these two methods? Okay. Kruskal algorithm. What is input? A connected weighted graph. Output? Minimum spanning tree. It's clear? T is empty spanning tree. There is a no edges between, no edges in spanning tree is called T. E is, N is, these are clear? Okay. Now, how many edges in a T? N minus 1. Okay. What are the formula? Remove edge V comma W of lowest cost from E if adding V comma W to T would create a cycle. Then discard V comma W, else add V comma W to T. So these lines are very complicated, I think. Yes or not? Yes or not? Yes. What is edge? This is edge. Definition of edge. Yes. Edge connected to nodes and to vertices. So it means edge is V comma W. So it connected to nodes V and W. It's called edge. It's called edge. Okay. Now we understand these 3 and 4 lines through the example. This is what is unconnected or connected? Connected undirected graph. We solve or we calculate the minimum spanning tree from this graph through the which method? Kruskal method. Kruskal method. Okay. Now बड़ा कर देता हूँ. Okay. Okay. Now we find out. We write down all edges of this graph. We write down all edges of these graph. It's clear? It's clear? This is the graph. We write down all edges of this graph. Now we arrange all the edges according to their weight, according to their cost. Weight or cost are same thing. Okay. So which one is lowest? A to D. We arrange all the edges according to their cost. According to their cost. We call cost because we find out minimum cost tree. Now we find out minimum weight tree. So we set the edges according to their cost. Clear? Now you put the edge which has minimum cost. So which edge? A to D. So you select first edge is A to D. Now the minimum cost edge. One. Which one? C to E. So now you correct? C to E. It's clear? Now the minimum cost edge? C to E. It means this one. Clear? Now next. Clear the step? First you write all the edges. Then set edges according to their numbers, weight or cost. Now you select the minimum cost edge and create the spanning tree. So your algorithm step, first of all T is empty, lots of edges. You select the edge A to D, it means V comma W, and create the spanning tree while T equals to n minus 1 edges. It's clear? Okay, next. Which one? Which edge you selected? E to J. 2, E to J. Where? This. Right? Okay. Next. H to J. Where is H to J? Huh? Clear? H to J. Next. F to. Now the problem. If smile you connect this edge F to J, the cycle will be created. Cycle will be created. So remove this edge. Remove this edge, because if you create this, if you add this edge, so there is a graph C to E, E to G, G to F. So remove the edge. Who create? Who create? Cycle. Who create? Cycle. Because cycle is created, then graph is created. Is clear? So we remove this edge. Cycle, do not add edge. So we remove this edge. Clear? Ready? Clear? We choose next edge. Which one? G2I. Where is G2I? Downside, there is no issue. G2I. The next. Next. You remove this edge because we create the cycle. Clear? B to D. Right? Now, this is the minimum spanning tree. This is your complete graph. How many nodes in graph? How many nodes, Sachin? 10. So how many edges in a spanning tree? 9. Count it. How many edges? How many edges in a? 9. It means your answer is right. Now, sir, how we find out the minimum spanning tree? This is minimum spanning tree, not the cost of minimum spanning tree. Now you add the cost of each and every edge. 1 plus 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 3, 17 plus 3, 20 plus 2, 22. So 22 is your minimum cost, the minimum cost of tree. It is called MST. This method is called Kruskal method. Is there any problem? Any difficulty? It's very easy. Now we understand the algorithm. Completed graph in this side. T is your empty. E is a set of edges. The next step, you write all set of edges. Third step, the number of nodes in graph. कब तक? While t has fewer than n minus edges. You remove edge of lowest. You remove the edge from set of edges and add in spanning tree. You not add the edge which create the cycle. This thing is right. You discard the edge who create the cycle. It's clear? Any difficulty? Yes, Ismail. Now the second algorithm is Prim's. So what is the procedure of Prim's algorithm? In Kruskal algorithm, we start from the minimum cost edge. Minimum cost edge. Here we not start from the edge. Here we not start from the edge. So how we start? Okay. First of all, select the minimum cost edge. Select the minimum cost edge. Which one? A to D. In Kruskal method, the second step, now we select the second highest compared to. But in this, we not select the second highest edge. From this, we have a two nodes. How many nodes? A and D. So you have a how many edges? Adjacent to A to D. How many edges? No. B is also adjacent to A. Axis on A. B to D is 4. H to D is 5. J to D. How many edges are connected to A and D? 5. How many? You select the minimum edge out of 5. Which is minimum? A to D. A to D is 1. Now you selected this edge. After this, which edge is selected? So you compare the edges who adjacent on A and D. तो which edges is adjacent A and D? कौन सी edges A और D पे exist हो रही हैं? कौन सी edges exist हो रही हैं A और D पे? B cost of 4 and 4. D पे H 5 6. So we compare these four edges. 4 4 5 6. So we select the minimum cost edge, which is by BA or BD. This line. Now we have a three nodes, AD and B. So now we have a three nodes. So we compare the edges who connected these three nodes or exist on three nodes. Compare the all edges who exist on three nodes and select the minimum one. B to J, D to J, F to J. So we selected 5. Selected. This one. Okay. Now this one. We remove the edge from the vertex. This is the spanning tree. Now the result of Prim's algorithm and Kruskal algorithm are same. How many you notice? 10. How many edges? 9. 1 plus 4?
5, 9,
12.
14, 17, 21.
The Kruskal algorithm answer 22. The also design of tree are same. There is any issue? Ravinder? Same नहीं हुआ. Same. These are the not a same procedure. These are the different procedure. See this example. This is the graph. Unconnected or connected? Connected, undirected graph. This is the minimum requirement of minimum spanning tree. Connected, undirected graph. We have a two algorithm, Kruskal and Prim's. So first we find out, first we apply Kruskal algorithm. In Kruskal algorithm, we set the edges according to their cost. 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. It's clear? So this is the graph, set of edges, N, set of edges. Now we select the edge of minimum cost and create the spanning tree. It's clear? Okay. So we select first B2C, B2C, then B2C, then C2E, then C2D, then A to B, then E to D. If you connect E to D, it means you create cycle. So we remove it. Then we connect A to D. If you connect A to D, then other create a cycle. So remove this edge. Then we created B2. If you create B to E, it means another cycle is created. So if edge create the cycle, we remove these edges. So these are minimum spanning tree through the Kruskal method. We add these cost. We add these cost. The cost of A to B is 3. B to C is 1. C to D is 2. And then C to E is 1. Now applying Prim's method. Okay. Okay. Now we apply Prim's method. So this is your connected, undirected graph. Which method we apply? Prim's. In Prim's method, in order to find out the minimum spanning tree, the following steps are followed. Select. We choose the vertex V1. We choose the vertex V1. We choose vertex. It means node. In Kruskal method, you choose edge. Here you choose node. Which node? Any one node. Is not compulsory V1. Any node. But in previous method you select minimum cost edge. Now you select node V1. Okay. How many edges connected to V1? 2. Which one? V1 to V6 and V1 to V2. Weight. Cost.
V1 and V2 is 8.
Huh?
V2, V6 is
2. Which is minimum?
2.
So you selected
V1 and V6.
V1 to V6. Step 1 is complete. Now how many nodes you have? 2. So how many edges connected to V1 and V6? V1 to 8, V6 to 8 and 2. Right? Which one is minimum? 2. V6 to V3. V6 to V3 you choose. So these are the same or different? Different.
Method is different.
Pattern and method is a different. Answer is common, na? Answer is common. If your problem is common, then answer will be same. Okay. Now the question is that 3 plus 4 equals to, okay, or 3 plus 4, 4 plus 3, how? Sir, it's not possible. The operation is the same, numbers are same, so doesn't matter. So graph is same, so you apply Prim's or Kruskal, answer will be same, but the methodology is different. The steps are different. In Kruskal method you choose minimum cost edge. Then in second step you also choose minimum cost edge. You remove the edge to create the cycle. But here you starting from the node. Any one node. V1. How many edges connected to V1? So 2. To find out the minimum edge connected to that node. Now you have 2 nodes. So how many edges connected these 2 nodes? 1, 2, 3. The minimum edge is 2. So now you have 3 nodes. So how many edges connected these 3 nodes? 1, 2, 3. So you selected minimum. Minimum edge, I think minimum edge is V6C, VC to V2, 3. This one. Now this and this. This is the final. Okay. Now you add the cost of each and every year. The answer will be 80. This is the value of minimum cost spanning tree. Clear है?